Alright, I'm back. It's Sunday morning, about 2 a.m. Starting vacation. I haven't recorded in a while, so I'm gonna do an hour run or so on this before I get to a list of other stuff I want to do to be productive on this week. I'm really gonna enjoy this. It's been a long time since I've had a vacation, so this is about like I've got like 400 hours of PTO built up. But it's telling me to go rosemary and thyme, but I hope that yeah, I help that fella right there. I'll see if he has my sword done. It says return to him later to see if his sword's finished, but I don't remember where that's at, and it's not giving me a marker. Huh.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Well, I reckon we showed him.
Let's not cause any trouble at the end.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for this feller. If I can find him. Maybe that's him. We'll head that way.
You see what I do?
It's been so long since I did a recording, I kind of forgot what all I was doing.
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
the butcher of Blaviken.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
My sword ready yet?
It is. Behold and admire. A sword to outshine all others.
Well,
This was worth the wait. Thank you, Ibeer.
It is I who thank you for everything.
Listen, would you craft something for me?
how about just repair something for me? Like everything I got. There we go. Okay, now that is better. That's what he got me right there. Not as good as that one, though. But it's got a slot in it to put a deal, so... Boy, that one's better, too. And that one. Well, we'll go with it for a while and see how it does. Fare thee well.
So long.
Or so long. Alright, I got a fast travel there. I've still got a absolute butt ton of stuff to mark off here. If I plan on doing all that stuff. Which this may be a long go around if I do that. But that's alright. We're going to enjoy the journey. Well, hopefully.
Eternal fire, keep me safe.
They say some witches spy for
Now my next video after this, I'll probably be doing a music one. I'll try to learn a song and sing it accompanied by the keyboard. I usually do with the guitar, but I broke a string, but I'll have to get that too. Well, I can't get in there. I was just going to hit that fast travel because I didn't know if I was too interested. But
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
well,
Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
why, yeah. Come on, bub.
Gotta get around him. Hey, killed him! Reminds me of a days of war. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Verdun.
Well, there you go. Who's left?
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognise her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all. But I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just well returned as you saw. Expecting to come home to you hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Okay.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Oh, yeah. Reminds me of the good old days.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Oh.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Should you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Okay. We didn't even do anything upstairs. Let's just take a look. While he does a wee bit of tidying. Well, somebody left their cards on the ground. pick them up for him, but apparently I can't do that, so... Okay, with headphones on, I hear just a little bit of conversation from somebody happening somewhere, and I don't know if it's in one of these rooms. I thought we kicked everybody out, but it's like it's a couple of people, but it could be just a couple of folk on the street. Yeah, I guess it was all on the ground floor. I'll read his planner. I guess it would help if I followed directions. That got me in trouble more than a few times. Well,
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Dwarf. Oh, let it go, Jarrett. Come on, we need another place to hunker down the night.
Maybe we ought to try the King of Beggars.
okay, let's see who's the closest. Well, apparently over here.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay
Yeah.
on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Well,
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close
yeah.
enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Well, I reckon I'm a good bargain.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Now hold on, I'm an artist. I ain't a man whore. Now good luck.
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Well, I hate her. I kind of made her move. My intentions were good, but they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions, so maybe I should have said that it was under the King of Beggars' protection. I don't know if that would have been better or not. Probably would have ended bloody as well, but okay. We'll find somebody else. Okay, that's close. Boy, that's cool.
It's really raining now.
I like storms with their little heart on my head.
Welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So
Well,
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
obviously.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Hmm.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He ask about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Well, I don't really care why you dress that way, so...
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
He does sell stuff, but...
Greetings.
Let me,
Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Yeah, perhaps.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Well, hey, there's some stuff that... has something to do with the quest, because it's got an exclamation point there. So let me just get all of them. Interesting. Yeah, all his stuff is kind of fancy. That's kind of cool though.
So long.
Fare thee well. More of the sword I'm using now, though. I've got 3 deals equipped on it. I'd rather have a better silver sword, but those two both are quite a bit better. I'm sticking with what I've got. I am changing my shoes though. I might as well use a deal. I'll walk around with the stone in my shoes. That ought to feel comfortable. Okay, where's the next one? They're all up here.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the
Gonna be a
grave.
butcher when I grow
This
up.
one's got a fever.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. His hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium. I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Yeah. It's done. She's kind of a cutie, though.
Help. Farewell.
Sort of, in a gypsy-looking way. You kids probably shouldn't be playing in the rain. Oh well.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them. I like rain. Keeps the rogues indoors.
I might as well grab the stuff here. Excuse me, pardon me.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Well.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Why, sure.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Chop chop.
We've arrived.
There we go.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised it didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Yeah, I don't really care about that, and I don't like
I'd
to
rather
race.
resolve what I have to with Molly.
Very well. I shan't insist. The attractive one, that's Molly. Speak to her. The Baroness and I will place our wagers. You can then ride back to Novigrad with us if you wish.
Well, thank you, General. You're being quite the gentleman.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Okay.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Wow.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Well, if you had to borrow money to take you on a date, that's not
Before you go,
cool.
I've got a request.
Go ahead.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Well, Mr. Dandelion must be one amazing dude.
Sick of it all.
Where am I going? Well, I guess I was going in the right direction. There we go. Well?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my brother came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house. Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk sister. She never lies about serious
Arriving in 10 minutes. Power of this place. Crammed out the hole in the back wall.
Remember, sounds like it might
Wow.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond of freaks.
and 1,000 believers.
Ears on, and you could add it to your eyes. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa var Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Aw. He's gonna make it difficult on me. Well.
Presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
I might have to go find his blonde sister. I don't know if it's even gonna give me that. Zoltan. Evidently I failed that one, and I'm not sure really what the deal was. I don't know if that was the door fella or not. That's alright. Fine. I guess We gotta look for a way in there. Oh, that looks like it. Boy. Whoops, 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 whoops. Fine. Okay. That seemed close.
The word is, it's more like a pigsty than a capital.
Well, I guess it was worth the loot. Boy, that was a little scary. Boy. Boy. I'm not much for heights. Well.
Interesting.
Huh. Well. Up or down, it looks like something there. I mean, but this looks like right in there. I mean, that's tempting. Oh, I'm so confused. Hold on, I'll just go up here.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you.
Well, that's what I need. And I'd advise you to be a gentleman.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room.
And
now.
thus so.
As you say, miss.
Yeah. She appears to be a handful.
Hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Learn the amp. Follow me.
Okay, I'm right here, bub.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
That must be my instructor clothes. Nice.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Great. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Yep.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Not
fine.
one day.
Stop floating. Fight.
Come on, girlfriend.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Come on, girlfriend. I doubt I can take your head with a wooden sword, but
Stop flaunting and fight. Damn it!
yeah.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Why, gladly.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalanetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalanetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Oh, me. I don't know if I'm going to stand her up or not. But I might.
Well, another freak.
Well, I guess I could go back down here and see what that's all about. Although that does look like a tricky drop. See if I can make it. Oh. Well. Hopefully I didn't just get myself stuck. Oh, great.
There's something here.
Oh, come on. Well, I tell you what, it's been about an hour, so we'll explore the sewers in the next episode. Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll get a good look at his eyes. Bye.